Welcome back to Dalen in the Word. All right, we are in Jeremiah 35 today. And honestly, right now, I need you, Holy Spirit, because I forget why this chapter matters so much. I know it's about obedience. So the last one was disobedience. Let's jump into obedience from an outsider showing us how it's done. Chapter 35, the Recabites. This message came to Jeremiah from the Lord. It said, take them, the Recabites, into one of the inner rooms and offer them some wine. Pretty interesting there. So he did. He took them in there. He set up cups and jugs and wine before them, invited them to drink. Oh, come on, drink. But they refused. No. They said, we don't drink wine because our ancestor, Jehonadab, son of Rechab, gave us this command. You and your descendants must never drink wine, and do not build houses or plant crops or vineyards, but always live in tents. If you follow these commands, you will live long, good lives in land. And then they say, so we have obeyed them in all these ways. We have never had a drink of wine, or have our wives, our sons, daughters. We haven't planted the houses, and we don't have the vineyards or crops. Then the Lord gave this message to Jeremiah. This is what the Lord of Heaven's army says. Come and learn a lesson about how to obey me. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what it's about. It's like not even, Jesus teaching a lesson, but we can't live up to his standards. Or, another group of your people. No, this is outsiders. Okay. The Recabites. The Recabites do not drink wine to this day because their ancestors told them not to. But I have spoken to you again and again, and you refuse to obey me. Time after time, I sent your prophets who told you this. Turn from your wicked ways. Start doing things right. But you wouldn't listen or obey me. The sons of Jehonadab, they have obeyed completely. And then, this is what the Lord of Armies said. This is what the Lord of Heaven's armies, the God of Israel, says. You have obeyed your ancestors. That's my roommate later, bro. In every respect. Speaking of respect, they allowed me to shoot today. Film. Wonderful. Therefore, this is what the Lord of Heaven's army says. You, ancestors, will always have descendants who serve me. They end up getting blessed. And God's people refuse time and time again. Contrast to this, where they can obey their earthly ancestors. No, they just tell us not to. There's no line of gray or anything like, oh, maybe I'll try a little. Oh, I shouldn't have. No, they're just like, no, not going to do it. And man, I think whenever I was reading that, I was just like, okay, now what? Well, God, if they can honestly ancestor follow human, and I've got the Holy Spirit that lives in me, I've got to be able to put up a stronger fight against the flesh and temptations. And so I think that just really challenged me when I read it to be like, they can do that with the ancestors. And God, you're giving these examples of obedience. And it's full on commitment. It's not just like, yeah, I'm going to dip my toes in obedience and then go wild out or neglect what have you. So the Recabites obeyed completely, as we should obey completely. Yes, we're going to fall, but the righteous get up time and time again. We just keep seeking you, Lord. More and more, help us to be more and more like our Rabbi, Jesus. Thank you for showing us in your Old Testament scriptures. That was chapter 35. I hope this recorded. I'm going to find out now. Until then, stay peaceful, be cheerful. On to 36. I don't know why I go to the sound effects.